Hi, I'm Chef Alan with Global Sugar Art with another 2-minute tips and tricks for you. And today I want to share with you how to use leveling strips. This happens to be a set made by Fat Daddios. There are other companies that make them as well. And they're just either pieces of plastic or wood in different thicknesses. And they always come as a set. So you have two of a really thick one. Two of these black ones are about 1/4 of an inch, and that's about perfect for fondant on a cake. And then for smaller or thinner decorations or cookies or pastries, you have a thin set. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to use this with fondant or gum paste. This is a typical silicone mold that you would put on the side of a cake. This is Karen Davies' new snowflake pattern, which is just beautiful. Now, when you're rolling out a piece of fondant to mold in that, you want to make sure that it's very even. So this is the easiest way to do it. I'm going to use the 1/4 inch ones and just roll out your fondant. And you're going to use those leveling strips as a guide. And I find it helps if you start in the center and work to the outside. And then eventually, your fondant is all exactly the same height. Then when you put that on your mold and you start pressing it in, the fondant will be the exact same thickness all the way through, and that will make your life so much easier. Now, you can also use these leveling strips, especially if you're new to cake decorating. I would use these in actually rolling out a larger piece of fondant to cover a cake. This is the perfect thickness. You'd use a little larger piece of fondant and just roll a nice 14 by 14 inch square or whatever size you need, and then lay that over your cake. Drape that on the cake and apply it. And your fondant will be the perfect thickness all the way through. So that's one of the best ways. The other good way to use these is if you're cutting out decorations to put on the side of a cake, like drapes or just pieces that you're cutting out with a regular cutter and you want to attach to the side of the cake. It's important that they all be the same thickness, and this helps get that exact same thickness for you. The other thing that you can use these for is cookie dough. So for cookie dough, I just put a little bit of flour on the board and start rolling your dough out. Make sure it's loose on the board. Put your leveling strips on the side. This will give you perfect sugar cookies. There. And then it's just a matter of cutting your cookie and then just putting them on a sheet pan. And all your sugar cookies will be exactly the same thickness. You won't have any high spots that get too brown, and you won't have any low spots that look like little holes in your cookies that are pale because they haven't browned properly. So cookie dough, it's a great use for cookie dough or for gum paste or fondant. I hope you've enjoyed my 2-minute tips and tricks. Remember, the best deals are always shopping direct at globalsugarart.com. Have a great day.